Hot on the heels of President Donald Trump's captivating interview with Fox and Friends on Thursday that had the media attacking him, one of his top advisors, Kellyanne Conway, unleashed a bombshell. She appeared on the same program on Friday and told the hosts what the president's plans for the future are, and it was shocking. Tough act to follow with yesterday's interview, Kellyanne Conway said to start the interview. Steve Doocy, one of the hosts of the show, thanked Conway for helping to make the interview with President Donald Trump happen. Conway said that the president was happy to be on the show and that he had the chance to talk directly to the American people. The president had a great time bringing his case directly to the American people, as he does on social media and in these bilateral Q&As, certainly at the South Lawn and in the press pool sprays and with other interviews, she said. Then, Conway stunned the hosts with an announcement that had them thrilled. The president has said that he would like to, perhaps, come once a month and as news breaks, she said. The announcement had the hosts excited, shouting, "Wow," and "all right." And it must have sent chills up the spines of those in the mainstream media who despise the president's ability to speak to the people in their own language. You see that consistency, that unbroken thread between some of those interviews and much of the policies he's doing today, Conway said of the frequent interviews Donald Trump did prior to becoming president. I had to credit him yesterday. I said, you didn't even put a semicolon in there, you covered so much territory that he leaves the rest of us cold in terms of our analytical and conversational skills. She continued, the president was able to cover so much ground with you yesterday and appreciated the platform because it connects him with the American people, not just on Fox News, but that really was the buzz around the globe yesterday in large part because everybody had to replay your clips. That must have been delicious for some of them. Kellyanne Conway also took the opportunity to praise the president's efforts with North Korea, which have now brought a peace between North and South Korea that has been sought for decades. It's a peace that no other president could get done, and one that you won't hear the president get credit for on networks like CNN and MSNBC. It would be difficult to overstate the consequences, significance, and the rapid succession of events in short order, and this president created the climate that allows for this, Conway said. I think many elements of this swamp are still not accustomed to Trump-Pence pace. The counselor to the president said that this is what President Trump was elected for. This is a democracy. They elected him to be the commander-in-chief and the president of the United States, she said. That carries with it the ability to make significant dramatic changes in short order. This is what the mainstream media fears, as they spent Friday working to find ways to deny the president any credit for the historic achievements in Korea. Conway was on Fox and Friends telling the American people the truth. That is why the idea of the president doing an interview every month would be a nightmare for Democrats. As Conway was telling the citizens the facts on Fox and Friends, the president was doing the same on Twitter. After a furious year of missile launches and nuclear testing, a historic meeting between North and South Korea is now taking place. Good things are happening, but only time will tell, the president tweeted. Please do not forget the great help that my good friend, President Xi of China, has given to the United States, particularly at the border of North Korea. Without him it would have been a much longer, tougher process, he added. The mainstream media is driven insane by this direct connection President Donald Trump has created with we the people because it doesn't allow them to control the narrative being fed to the public. His appearances on Fox News would mean that he and his staff have a media outlet to go to that is not on a 24/7 mission to destroy him. He can skip the liberal MSM and go straight to the people. That is the reason the left could not stand his interview. It is the reason they cannot bully him as they have done to others. There is a new sheriff in town, and he works for the people and isn't taking any prisoners.